everyone, so I'm back with another special effects makeup tutorial video. Today we're going to be doing a very gnarly looking hand wound showing the tendons and muscles and just a bloody, gory mess. Alright guys, let's go ahead and dive on in. Alright, so for this one we are going to be using liquid latex and scar wax. Normally I just use one or the other, but today we're combining the two. So I got my hand here. So we're going to need scar wax, we're going to need liquid latex, we're going to need Q-tips, 4, some cotton, which we're going to pull apart, which I already did, now you can see over here, some reds, some black, brushes, and your scab blood, and your liquid blood here. That's pretty much all you need. A little bit of Vaseline too to keep the scar wax from sticking to your tool here and your fingers when you're spreading it out. All right, so we're gonna get started with the scar wax. Already made one here. Actually, let me go ahead and mark out where I'm gonna put the scar wax before we do that. So I'm gonna make it pretty much almost the entire top of the hand. So I'm just gonna trace along where I wanna put the scar wax. Doesn't have to be perfect. Looks more realistic if it's not perfect. Looks like I just drew a cloud on my hand. We don't have to really follow that middle part there. All right, so I'm gonna pretty much just put it around here. Keep it a little simple. All right, so let's open our scar wax here. Put a little bit of Vaseline on my fingers and some on my little spatula here. Try not to get too much on there. And scoop some scar wax out. I need to play with the scar wax a little bit more. I haven't really used more liquid latex than anything, which makes for great removal videos. All right, so you just want to roll it like that so you can form a line, and then we're going to spread it out a little bit to look like it's part of your skin. So there, one or two more. All right. Don't want to do it too thin because then when you start spreading it out, it's just going to break. And I think that one I just rolled might be a little thin, but we can fix it. No worries at all. All right. Let's see what we got to work with here. So, got one there. Yeah, I really am not happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that right now. Stuff is interesting to play with, that's for sure. There we go. Not as messy as the liquid latex. Kind of just squeeze that together a little bit. All right, let's see. Some makeup on that one. Just gonna press it down. Need to put a little bit more Vaseline on there. That's why we do that. Okay. Trying to get this so I'm not blocking the view. So I'm going to kind of press it down for right now to get it to stick to the skin. If you have spirit gum, that would be awesome to put down. I don't have any, so we're just going to roll with it. I really just want it to like stick to the sides because we're going to push up the part here, the inner area here, to make it look like it's been raised up, cut open, filleted. Filleted, I like that. That sounds better. just want to smooth it out. It's part of your skin. So we'll do that a little bit more once I get the other on there, other parts. So got one on. All right, kind of smash that down there. That was probably a little too much, but we can fix it. Oop. All right, just gonna push it down my finger. You can mold it however you want it once you get it in position, so not a big deal there. Okay. Oop, stuck to my finger there. Just gotta push that in. And we'll smooth that down once we get everything, every piece where we want it. A little bit more Vaseline there, a little sticky. All right, so we got our area started here. So now I just want to go in and smooth down the sides. That way, looks like it's part of your skin. Now, if you need to, put foundation going around the outer areas here to blend it in with your skin a little better. I might do that a little bit. Depends. Here, a little off camera. It's a little difficult to do this the way I have my camera pointed right now, so trying to get it in there as good as possible for you to see what I'm doing. And this is going to be covered in blood and stuff too, so it doesn't have to be perfect when you're blending the foundation in and whatnot, because we're going to make it a bloody mess. As it would be if you filleted your friggin' hand open. So, all right, I kind of want to smooth that a little bit here. And you can mess with that as we go, but there you go. It's kind of smooth as my finger. Sometimes it works better. Preference, I guess. Whatever works best for you. All right, so there's our opening of our wound here. Don't think I'm gonna try the foundation because I'm gonna put blood around it, so I think we'll be good here. All right, so next, want to put our tendons in there. So we're gonna put some liquid latex down, and then we're gonna place our Q-tips, which a little long for my hand. Let's see if I can break this because I don't have scissors. Ooh, let's see if I can. Okay. Gonna hold for a second here, and I'll be right back because I'm gonna go grab some scissors to cut down my Q-tips here because I misjudged that. My tiny hands. Be right back. All right, so I got my Q-tips cut down where I want them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my liquid latex here and dab where I want the first one. And I'm just gonna place that Q-tip right on top of that liquid latex so it sticks in there. Let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other two. kind of put it at an angle. Trying to get stuck to the liquid latex, pull everything out. So I didn't have enough room to put a fourth one in there, but we'll roll with 3. It's fine. All right, so we're gonna roll that over a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you can see our all right, so now we are going to put some cotton in there to make it look like muscle and gross, gory goodness that we all love so much. Push that out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more liquid latex down in between my Q-tips here. That's all right if you get it on the scar wax, not a big deal. And now everything's going to stick to me. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of place the cotton throughout. Give it some chunky, muscly looking grossness here. I'm so great with words. All right, so I'm just gonna, and you can remove if you want, if you think there's too much in there. Don't want it too thick. All right, put a little bit more here, the edge. Oh, get off. All right, so let that dry a little bit. While that's dry, if you see anything with the scar wax you want to fix, go ahead. Can smooth it out a little bit more. I'm gonna let that dry so I can start painting the red and black in there and making it a gory, fun mess. Kind of string it out a little bit. It looks pretty cool. All right, let's see. Okay, I think we're should be about good to go here. I don't want to rush it. Put that there. All right, so I'm gonna take my red makeup here. Maybe. Try not to move my hand too much. I'm gonna take my brush and we're just gonna dab all around in there and pull it out. Don't want to put too much on the Q-tip area. All right, I'm just gonna dab it in the spots here. Put some on the edges. I'm gonna darken that up with the black around the edges. Do that here in a second. And if you cut your Q-tips too short, you can put some cotton at the end of it too and kind of hide that. I'm just going to cover it with blood, so we're going to roll with that. All right. Try to get the skin underneath covered so it looks like it's the inside of the hand. Got some liftage going on. That's why a spirit gum would be awesome. All right. Just about there. Okay, I am done with that. So I'm going to take some black eyeshadow that I have. My little palette here. After I get bloody cotton off of me. And take my brush. And I'm just going to go along outside here. And we're going to go in as well on our edges and cover up more of the skin. Had that. Try to get it to where I can see and you can see. It's coming together nicely. I'm digging it. A little bit in there. Starting to look gruesome. Now my favorite part of my makeup videos, the blood. So I'm going to start with my scab blood here. I'll take my little tool, scoop some of that nastiness out of there, and just start spackling it in there. Spackling. Put it on the cotton to make it look like it's bloody muscle. I love this stuff. This stuff is so much fun to play with. Put some underneath there. Smooth that in. There we go. Nice little effect there. Cotton pulling up. I want to cover that. Put a little bit more there. Smear a little bit on the outside here. This is messy. All right, looking pretty cool. I'm done with that. Use the liquid blood now. Do a little stipling. Dip that in there like that. I'm just gonna go along the hand. And get on the scar wax so it looks like it's oh, that's awesome. Cotton everywhere. So if you want to play a trick on some coworkers, your boss, family members, you had a terrible accident, there you go. They'll never trust you with another tool ever again. I honestly don't know what would cause this, but there you have it, folks. Exposed tendons and muscle. Gnarly hand wound. All right, guys, till next time, have a wonderful night.